Good evening, D&D fans. Welcome to the D&D session at the legendary Elland Craft Tap. I am Mark, one of your many DMs. Alongside me tonight is
Chris.
And
I am Kai, I'm currently DMing.
So at the moment, just to keep you, most of us are level 5. One of us didn't make it and remains at level 4. That's me. Not very good. It's a good opportunity for
I
roleplay.
thought we were level 7.
Aha, it's next week for Greece.
Thank you.
We've currently bought a pub, rebranded a pub, produced an accurate and fiscally sound plan for said pub, and for some inane reason trapped a magical screaming skull by the front door.
We've made it a tourist attraction.
That's it.
Right? It's called the famous Inn of the Screaming Skull. Right? It's a perfectly sound business idea, thank you very much.
So, that will come back in many, many weeks' time when we've remembered and forgotten again to see how our pub's gone.
We'll see what the ticket sales are like.
We'll see what the turnover is like, that's
Yes.
the point. So, and then just as we come to this point, we've just been attacked by a group of
Manticores.
unhappy manticores, angry manticores,
Hungry manticores.
hungry manticores, which I'm sure is going to be lots of darts in our heads. And
Where's that
lots
pot of infinite stew when you need it?
Absolutely.
In the pub.
In the pub.
Yeah, we're
So-
selling it.
One of the things we've been talking about, general chatting about, is the age range. So this is a group with quite, I believe, a large age range. So I am more than 60. Who is our youngest player?
I believe I am.
How old are you?
I'm 22.
So we have a
No, 20,
and cameraman.
23, sorry.
The man who remains known as on the camera. Are you older than me? Are you older than
I'm 61.
Yeah, I'm 62.
Right.
Okay, so we've got a 40-year
Yeah.
age range, because I think the other guys are in their mid-20s.
Yeah, they're a bit older than me. I'm not sure if Jacob's older or younger than me.
Right. Okay.
But he's
So-
about my age.
Yeah. So obviously, I was playing D&D in the 70s. You never seen, you know what the 70s are, let alone when I'm playing D&D. Do you
Big
notice a
trousers,
difference?
funny moustaches, that's what it's like, right?
That's it. Do you notice?
Plot wallpaper, don't forget that.
Do you notice with older players a different style of play?
Well, I've played a lot with, I've played more with older players than I have with younger players actually, because you know, that's just I always say I'm old at heart. But yeah, I haven't noticed particularly within, because I tend to select for playing with people who approach D&D the same way I do, and I think I approach it in a similar way to how you and Chris do, and between the two of you and a little bit me, because I've been DMing
And we are very
shaped this group.
Yeah, but we're very passionate about the way we play D&D because it's got to be inclusive. We don't let any ists or isms creep in. It's collaborative, and you can play evil characters, you can get up to shenanigans, but the core of it has to be positive, and it has to be something that's inclusive for the group. And we even have a charter, don't we?
We have a charter,
With all the ists and isms listed, and
which we can bring out next
I
week.
think we should bring that out and just share it. I think that's really important. It's the way we play D&D, and bear in mind our group's been going now with 9 players for nearly 2 years.
Yep.
We started off with just me and you, didn't we?
We did.
Remember?
Yep.
I think that's a really important thing that we've done to make this group a success. So I think we should share that next week.
Yeah, well, I think it was with with this group being apart from us three and man behind the camera, almost entirely new players, and you two doing quite a lot of work to shape the ethos of the group. So yeah, I don't notice any difference between the younger players here and the older players here, because we're sort of fairly cohesive. I haven't really noticed anything in the other group between younger and older players that maybe.
Yeah, I'm not interested to see what our viewers think, what ranges they've got, whether they think there's a difference between younger groups and older groups, or as we believe it is, it's about the group dynamic generally, regardless of age, the way you play and the way you approach the game.
Yeah, especially though if you're an American voice actor and you dress up, we want to hear from you. Because we're absolutely curious why.
That is so popular.
It's popular, but why?
Yes. Yeah.
I want to know.
Yeah.
Come to the Bardock. You're all invited. I want as many people here for the Bardock. I want complete chaos. Anyway, sorry, I'll stop now.
No, it's okay. So yeah, one of the reasons I'm doing this is to get the feel for what I think D&D's played like and how I feel it goes, and show people and then also show it to other people who obviously approach it in a very, very different way.
Yeah, true.
Very, very different way. There's no right or wrong, that's the joy of D&D, it's just the difference.
Yeah.
So if you let us know what age ranges you've got, and let us know if you've got any comments on how you play the game, we'd really appreciate it.
And we're not judging if you like to take a loot, stick a hat with a feather in a cap, go hey lolly lolly and whatever you do. We're not judging, we just want to hear from you because we're really curious. Thank you.
So, other than that, general nosiness.
It's just curiosity.
We're just nosing. We're not
I mean, I do suffer from post-traumatic bowel disorder. I have been having therapy for it. It's horrific. The things I've been through with bards, I could go on forever, but yes.
Right.
So if you're a bard, we want to hear from you. If you want to come to the bard off, please traumatise us.
Yes. We've got a bard off coming up in August for our 2-year celebration.
We have.
The other thing I'd like to know is where people play. Obviously, we play in a pub because we've got a specialist room, which is tremendous. But obviously, what other venues people play, houses, all the rest of it. The other thing's an advantage. Because it's a public venue, we're not relying on anyone to set up and be here and always play. So again, it allows us to play every week and allows us to bring different players. If you can't make it, it doesn't matter, the pub's still a pub.
Yeah, we don't schedule it around people. We just keep going and everybody's welcome and you can drop in and drop out. And that way it's inclusive, but it also allows the group to continue to have fun so we're not stalled. So, you know, if one guy doesn't turn up, it's like, right, okay, we're not doing this.
Any more thoughts about this week, Kai?
Yeah, no, it's.
You did your last week as DM?
Yeah, but
You're looking at what, a party TPK to finish?
depends on how things go in the city.
Well, in the city, we've got 3 days of 5 frightened characters in the countryside, let alone in the city. Or do you feel the manticores aren't going to be really much of a threat?
Yeah, you're big, hardy fifth.
Well, I'm not. I'm
okay,
fourth.
You're fourth.
Yeah.
0.
That's your own fault.
That's my own fault. Right. Well, thanks so much. Let us have your comments on age range. Let us have your comments on who you think's lost, and we'll see you next week. Keep on playing.
Hey, nonny nonny.
See you next week.